Take one. What's up guys, how's it going? Mike Visuals here, and in this tutorial we're going to be traveling to Bali, but we're not actually traveling there. We're going to be sitting right here and I'm going to be teaching you how to green screen yourself using Adobe Stock. We're going to be doing keying, masking out, color correction, all of that stuff to get an epic final piece. So let's get straight into it. So the first shot was obviously of Bali, so a nice establishing shot. We've got the Nung Nung waterfall, absolutely unreal place. I got that on Adobe Stock, super easy. I actually took a photo I grabbed in Bali around 2 years ago of Nung Nung waterfall and dragged it into Adobe Stock, and it just analyzes the photo and bang, it identified that photo I sent through as Nung Nung waterfall. I grabbed the one which caught my eye and whacked that into the Premiere Pro timeline and added some jungle sound effects. Added that in, and that was the establishing shot done. Okay, so next up is motion tracking. That is our first task. Okay, so once you've got your motion tracking data, you want to be sure you've got a clean motion track, so all of the pinpoints stay on the exact point from the start to the finish. I always go through checking, adjusting if I have to, but once you've got the track point, you want to take all of that data in that tracking point and put it into a null object. So go to layer, new, null object, and then go back to the tracker tab and click edit target and select that null, and all of that data will be put into that object, and that's what we'll be using to put the background in to have that realistic camera movement. Okay, up next is keying. So the first step is to go to the effects panel and select the key light effects. So the next step is you want to go to the screen color option and just click on that color drop tab. I think that's what you call it. Someone corrects me if I'm wrong. And you just select whatever background you want to be changing. If it's blue, green, orange, purple, red. I selected green obviously, so I just pinpointed green behind me, eliminating all of the green, but we had some patchy areas, so we're going to go in and eliminate those. So next up, go on the view option and select screen matte. So from there you want to go down to the screen matte option and just click the blacks, and you want to be seeing all of this black behind you be really pure black, no white spots or anything. You just want it to be really clean and no white spots around. And then you want to do the same with the white. So you can see these gray areas on me, so I'm going to eliminate those by using the clip white option. Okay, so once that's done, you've got a cleaner keying background now, so all of the fuzziness around you, which was in the initial green screen, is now gone. And now you want to be tracking the background to that null object. So you want to go to background, make sure the background is selected as a 3D object, and you want to hold down Alt and just pinpoint the little squiggly line here, parent that to the null object. It's not bad. So the next step is color correction, obviously. So you want to bring all the elements together now, and in my opinion, color correction really sells it. And the first step is to go on the hue and saturation tab. Okay, so I'm going to bring the hue and saturation up, and now the curves tool to make the background a bit darker. Alright, next up is levels. We're just going to add a bit of levels. Okay, another really important thing to bear in mind is focal length. So this shot was supposedly shot on a 24mm, moving in, and backgrounds kind of blurred out behind. However, because obviously we shot this in a green screen room, I'm super sharp right now. So I'm going to eliminate a little bit of sharpness by adding in a camera lens blur and set that to 0.5 or even more. You just don't want it to be so obvious that I'm so sharp and people will be like, that doesn't look too realistic. If the background's a bit blurry, you want to slightly match that. So add a camera lens blur, it will definitely add to the realism. I'm also going to add a tint and use the color dropper and just select the greens behind. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Last step, key cleaner. So this reduces the chatter behind me. So if I've got like kind of little pixels behind my arm or my ears, this kind of eliminates all of that, and you can fine tune it. But don't use it too much, because then you'll notice that bits of your skin will be going, and your hair and your t-shirt. Reduce it a bit, only a little bit. Okay, time for the final step, and that is the classic black bars on the top, the color grade. and it really does help give that cinematic look by doing those final adjustments in Premiere Pro. And that is the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you guys a little bit to just keep on creating. It doesn't matter, I know the situation sucks, and yeah, we can't travel, but you can achieve this anyway. You don't even need to buy a green screen. You can just try finding a different colored wall, and make sure they're quite vivid colors though, so you stand out, and try keying it out. Just whack it into After Effects, check some Adobe Stock, just fly to Bali without actually flying to Bali. Do the same what I did. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you in the next one.